Hi fam, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, hi, my name is Christine. Welcome to the fam. Click on that subscribe button to be part of this amazing family. So I'm back with another video, and in this video I decided to come back here and tell you guys about my experience flying back with Ethiopian Airlines from Dubai to Nairobi. I had done a video where I flew from Nairobi to Dubai with Ethiopian Airlines and the review was okay, but then I felt like if I was going to give a full review, maybe I spoke too soon. So if I was going to give a full review, maybe I should do for the trip coming back as well. So here we are, let's go. Hey fam, how are you guys doing? So it's my last few hours here. I am about to pack all my stuff. I hate it that I'm leaving, but East or West home is the best. I'm gonna miss Dubai. I'm gonna miss this amazing food. So I'm gonna miss everything about this place. But everything that has a beginning has an end, and my visa is about to expire. So yeah, I have to leave. And yeah, if you want to apply for a Dubai visa, it's very easy and affordable too. So I have a video on that. If you have not yet watched, you can look for the video. I will link it right here. So I started by packing. I had 2 suitcases and a backpack, and I wanted to get to the airport early because the last time my check-in was crazy. Although I checked in online, I wanted to be safe this time, so I made sure I got to the airport in Dubai on time. And when I got there, the check-in was not as hectic, but the line to check in the luggage was huge. The line was literally, it was so crowded around the Ethiopian Airlines area. So I was in the line waiting, and then finally I got to the point where I checked in my bags, and I was left with one bag, my red suitcase. So I was like, this is the bag that I'm gonna take inside the plane with me. Okay, so I started heading to the check-in gate, and as usual, I was early, so I didn't have much worry. So I started going. I went all the way to the check-in gate, and then when you get to the check-in gate, they weigh your luggage, the luggage that you're gonna take to the plane. So they weighed my luggage, and my luggage was okay. So I showed my passport and my ticket, and I was let in. So here is where everything went downhill, started going downhill. This is where the trick was, and I didn't know this. I wish I knew this. So after they measure your weight, your bag's weight, and they check your passport. And now when you're going to the gate, to the gate, there is another person there with a machine, and this other person is giving, he's like taking your passport, scanning it, and sticking a sticker on your bag. So I didn't know what's going on here. I just thought, it's protocol, it's normal, this is what happens. But this is the trick. So when they put the sticker on your suitcase and you go sit down and wait for them to be like, hey, now it's time to board. Now when you're going to board, literally they came to the line where, at the entrance of the plane, and they were like, ma'am, your suitcase has a sticker, and that means you're not going with it inside the plane. I'm like, but I wanted to go with it in the plane. They're like, nope, now that you got a sticker at the gate, that means the bag is going with the luggage, so give out your bag. So I was like, okay, where do I pick my bag? Is my bag gonna be okay? They're like,
yeah, your bag is gonna be fine. Just give out your bag and you will receive your bag in Nairobi when you land.
So I'm like, okay, cool. If I'm gonna receive my bag in Nairobi, no biggie. Fast forward, I bought the plane. I literally have nothing on me. I took my watch and my passport and my COVID test, and that's all I had on me. And I gave out my suitcase. So I'm in the plane, we fly, it was nice, all the way from Dubai to Ethiopia. And then when we get to Ethiopia, we had a waiting period of like 50 minutes, and then the next flight to Nairobi. Yo, you guys, when I tell you that the plane they gave us from Ethiopia to Nairobi, it was literally, I can't explain, but it was not the best plane I've been on, honestly. There were no screens, you could not watch a movie, you literally had to sit there and wait. The plane was just a little old, I will say. It was a long 1 hour 45 minutes, around there. And we got to Nairobi at around, I think, 1:32 a.m. in the morning. And of course, we go through everything, and now it's time for me to go get my luggage. Okay, so I'm there waiting for my luggage, and people are coming, picking their luggage. I'm just standing there. I get my my bags that I gave at the check-in for bags. I get them, and I'm just still here waiting for the bag that they took at the entrance of the plane. And I'm waiting for the red suitcase, and it's not coming, but I'm like, I'm still hopeful because I can see they are still offloading from the plane. And I'm waiting there, and people are just coming, taking their luggage and leaving, and I'm just so discouraged because it's just like, why is everybody taking their luggage happily and leaving, and I'm just still here? I was so upset, and it was in the morning, early morning, 2 a.m. So I'm exhausted, I'm sleepy, I'm hungry, everything combined together. So at this point, everybody has taken their luggages, everybody is gone, and Christine Muiti is still standing here with no red suitcase, and there are no more suitcases, no more people, everybody is gone. So guys, literally, it's at this point that I was like, yep, I lost my bag, I lost my red suitcase, I've lost my luggage, and now I'm fucked. So I go to a desk around the luggage area for Kenya Airways, the desk, and there were like 5 other guys there on the line. So I wait, and when it's my turn, I'm like literally freaking out. My anxiety is blowing off the roof. I'm anxious, and literally this suitcase had so much stuff. My makeup, a lot of stuff, but my makeup was itching me the most. Mind you, because I knew I was going with this suitcase to the plane, I had not even locked it. The other bags, they were locked. This one was not even locked. So I go to this desk and I ask the guy, I'm freaking out literally, I'm almost crying, but I'm just like, I have to keep my shit together. So I filled it in a form, they gave me a number. My house keys were in this suitcase too, okay? So I literally, if I didn't have my sister, I would be homeless that night. So I had to go to my sister's place. Thank God she picked up her phone. Shout out to you, Brie, man. I don't know what I would have done. So I went to my sister's, and the following morning, it was time for me to actually follow up with the situation. So guys, this is where like, this is something else I wish I knew. You can actually download their app and call them with the app. That's easier and cheaper, and it will save you money. I had already spent a lot of money on airtime before I discovered this, but please, if you can download the app and then go to the option of calling them and call them via the app. It's easier. So I called them, and the lady that I spoke to like 2 ladies, and the call kept hanging up for some reason. And then the third lady picked up, and she was so kind. I was like, yo, I'm locked out of my house, I'm not okay, I need my suitcase ASAP. And she was like, don't worry, give me the number. And I was freaking out. I gave her the number. I'm like, can you tell me where my suitcase is, please? Is it in Dubai? Is it in Ethiopia? Is it in Nairobi? Where is it? She's like, ma'am, calm down. We cannot tell you where the suitcase is right now, but when the suitcase arrives in Nairobi, they will call you. This time was like at around 12. So I hung up, and 2 hours later I get a call from the airport, and my bag was there. Oh my god, I was so excited, I was so happy, but I was still crossing my fingers that everything is intact in the bag, because the bag was not locked. So when I get to the airport, you have to go to the security office, leave your passport there for them to give you a badge so that you're allowed to get in. So I do that, get in, and then they showed me this room where there were many lost and found luggages, and they were like, which one is your bag? And I saw it directly. I was like, it's that one, please. They give it to me, and the first thing that I did was open the bag and check. Right there, like I didn't even care if these people were here and my underwears were all over. I didn't care. I literally opened the suitcase, and I was like, okay, everything is there. Good. Thank God the bag was not opened, everything was intact, and yeah, that I am happy about that. Anyway, that's the story. Would I use Ethiopian Airlines again? If I have an option, maybe not, but generally it's not that bad. I would give it a 5 out of 10 overall. But if I have an option, I'd rather not. Honestly, for Dubai, Emirates is the best. I'm sorry, it's the best. It's the easiest, it's the most direct. You can take more luggage, and your luggage is not lost at any. I've never lost my luggage. This was my first time, and it was an emotional roller coaster. So I hope this video helps you. I hope you enjoyed this video and you learned something. As usual, if you got to this point, you're the best. Do not forget to subscribe, like this video, and share it with your friends, your family, everybody. Instagram groups, WhatsApp groups, everywhere. Share. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.